the first time I got to hear about you was when I read a short article about your adventure on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
You know, when you asked the question, I saw the question I saw on the article, it says being Nigerian 101. So that's a question I ask you. What is being a Nigerian 101?
Okay, so first and foremost, let me just clarify.
Yep.
We haven't, as a cohort, as a group on that platform, we haven't found the answer yet.
Yes, good.
I haven't found the answer personally because I'm currently on the journey to finding that answer. And sometimes leadership means you taking that mantle to actually define it. I'm very inclined to take that leadership position very soon, as to defining what it means to be a Nigerian and laying it out in a framework that can communicate to as many Nigerians. The general conception right now, whenever I talk to Nigerians from across all board, when I mean across all board, across all walks of life, across all ethnicities, is that we are really confused about what it means to be Nigerian. We do not even know what Nigeria stands for. And in a situation, you would expect that framework to be developed by the state. The state in this regard is basically the federal government of Nigeria, the underlying governing body of the entire country. But that hasn't been provided in over 60 years of our existence. This is where, of course, people can take the leadership on their own and build a movement of it. And that's where I'm thinking towards right now. And part of it is where my book that I'm currently writing attempts to answer. My book wants to answer what it means to be Nigerian. It wants to be the #1 framework in that regard. And it's quite weird, but in Nigeria, we haven't had a situation where people outside of the purview of the state, people outside of the purview of the governing structure have actually taken that leadership position. With this book, I want to take that leadership position where you don't need to read the Constitution to have an idea of what it means to be Nigerian. There's already a Nigerian who has done the hard work of defining what it means. And then the other hard work would now be getting as many Nigerians on the same page with that book, with that framework.
This question you're asking,
yes,
is a question many of us have asked. And many of my generation made the mistake of thinking that the government should have answered it. See, I will say this. There are very few countries where the government answer this question. Okay? The people who actually answer this question are the intellectuals of the country.
Completely agree.
Okay?
Yes.
See, they answer the question not in one go, but from debates, books, right? See,
articles.
Articles. See, the Enlightenment in Europe answered this question for modern European countries. Okay, by all those philosophers arguing, writing books, okay, dishing themselves, right, and providing the framework for people around the society to read their thinking.
Completely agree.
Okay, so to answer the question about Nigeria, even Africa. In fact, right now I've been writing a script about African enlightenment.
Yes, which is very important.
See, for me, I think this is the big thing that we never did. Okay, we have been independent for over 60 years. I'm talking about Africa. Okay,
Yes,
and
most of Africa.
yes, and we never sat down to ask ourselves, who are we? Unfortunately, because Africa didn't document a lot of things before the Europeans came. See, there are so many things that we did in the past that you and I, we never know because we didn't document them. We didn't document them in a book. Yeah, we use art. Okay.
Yes.
But if I ask you today, do you know what the art in your hometown mean? No.
You're right. No, absolutely.
So the thing that Europe has done is that because they have been writing for a long time. See, if you look at Europe and Asia, they have a long history of written works.
Yeah.
Okay. And from this documentation, you can see who they are. That's what we as Africans need to do. So I'm saying this because yes, you are starting it, but you can end it. You're only just starting it.
Of course.
Good. Yeah. So I'm hoping other young Africans, other young Nigerians and Africans can follow your step to ask the question, who are we?
Yeah.
Right. So
I'm hoping that happens. I'm hoping that that particular framework triggers a debate, a nationwide debate. I think it's only right to do that. Let's see how it goes. For me, and I feel like I owe to Nigeria and to Nigerians and to future Africans a bit of my intellect in that regard, trying to answer these very salient questions about our existence.
It's a big question, but it's the most important question we need to answer. Because all the things that we have been doing for the last six years, none of them has really worked. Okay, the NYSC scheme hasn't done a lot to bring us together.
Yes, has failed.
Okay, in fact, I would when I was in the bathroom, I was thinking, see, many of us find a way to evade the tenets of the NYSC, including myself, unfortunately. Okay, I went to school in Lagos and I did my NYSC in Lagos because an auntie of mine in Abuja talked about, hey, Ekene wouldn't like to be posted to a remote place. And she just went to the NYSC office and put my name in Lagos. I didn't know. So I know a lot of young people in Nigeria, after they finish school, they make sure they get their posting to the place they want. So what I'm saying,
it's more prevalent now. It's actually more prevalent.
Exactly. Now. So the role of the NYSC to integrate us hasn't worked.
Completely agree.
So this work is very, very important. It is very important.
It's very important. It's very tough as well.
Exactly. It's going to be very, very tough. And this is the reason why when I saw that article, I said, wow, this young man is somebody I want to talk to. Okay. So maybe as you go along on this journey, I would like to be a fly on your wall, reading writings,
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Good.